Not sure how that's going. Same rotate device, so we're gonna have to do it that way. Okay, what I want to do is, first of all, thanks for tuning in to this unboxing video of some beers. I wanted to rotate my camera so it's not kind of doing that whole letterbox thing, but it looks like we're kind of just stuck there, yeah? So, knife, beer. So I quite like this new unboxing type, this new type of live video on YouTube. So these, where's this come from? Doesn't say. But let's get it. Let's get it open. Oh, ales by mail. Oh, I've got some Pirate Life. Now, a chap on LinkedIn, I think he was the new kind of European brand ambassador for Pirate Life. He contacted me on LinkedIn, said, would you be interested in reviewing some beer? And I said, yeah, of course. So I won't tell you what they are, but I tell you what I have done. That box over there are beers that, let's move that. They're beers there that I've bought myself, and I've already ordered. I can see I've ordered one of them beers that's in that box. So I got a beer for the rugby, yeah? Oh, look at this comment. Gotta be a happy when you're doing a box of beer and you don't even know. Yeah, well, right. Pirate Life Brewing double IPA. There we go. It's a nice cool can, yeah? Rugby's on today. Rugby's on. Hello, how we doing? Rugby's on in about 2 hours, so I might crack that with the rugby. Cheers, mate. Next can is Pirate Life Brewing Throwback IPA. Yeah. Hello everyone. Thanks for joining. That's a nice beer. Are we talking about the double IPA or are we talking about the throwback IPA? Which one are you talking about? Hello Simon. Great to tune into this cool unboxing of yours. Thank you very much. Hi Simon. Cheers from Vienna. Pro Beer TV. How are we doing? Hi Simon. Simon Robinson. Hello. How are we doing? So we got 31 live viewers. Look at this. Going well. Pirate Life double IPA is the good one. Right, I see. So this is Pirate Life Brewing Pale Ale, 5.4% ABV. I'm hoping my mate, I've been talking to Rob Hopsine the last 15 minutes or so. I'm hoping he's kind of tuned into this. He said he might tune in. Can someone will bring, sorry I missed that. That's me talking. So there we are, Pirate Life. So if this turns out to be as good as it's looking, we got lots of people tuning into this. So I might just do a beer review. I might just crack a beer open. Regards from Ireland and Poland. Well done. Thank you very much. Cheers from Sweden and Belgium. Oh, there's that can. Someone will bring out a bottle soon. Yeah. Did you look? I'm going to book Wrocław and we'll do some live video out there. Hi Simon, if you plan to have a beer with the rugby, would you put the beers in the freezer for rapid cooling? No. These are cold enough. My wife's away at the moment and I'm a bit stingy with the heating, so hence the jumper. So these cans are cold enough. Love your channel, you always make me thirsty. Cheers, hello from Greece, thank you very much. So 34 live viewers, not bad. So what do we have there? We did say Pale Ale from Pirate Life, and this is Pirate Life IPA, 6.8% ABV. Those are good looking cans. Now then, for the big, I'm pleased as punch with that one, because that literally come through Thursday. Spoke to him on Thursday, beers here by Saturday, or by Friday. They missed the next day delivery. Crack open a random one, go on. Do you know what? This is full of cloud water. Looks very nice and promising, those pirate beers. This is full of cloud water and all sorts of different beers. So Simon Robinson, I forgot about the weather in Blighty, as I'm in Brazil, where they would need some serious cooling right now. Any Gurus reviews coming up, hopefully soon, all the way from Australia, these beers. Great, fantastic. Hello, hello, hello. Here we go then. Cloud water. Oh, look at that. Play the drums, look. Cloudwater, Beavertown, Thornbridge, Buxton, 8 Wide, Mornington, Pirate Life and 8 Wide. So I bought 2 Pirate Life beers. I think I bought these 2. Bought them again. So do you know what? I might just crack a can. Should we have a look? So 8 Wired Brewing Flat White Coffee Milk Stout. 8 Wired are based in... Oh, they're from New Zealand. Look at that. So lots of Australian and New Zealand beer coming up on the channel soon. There we are. Cloudwater IPA El Dorado Mosaic, 6.2% ABV. Hello from Ukraine. Hello, hello. Hi from Tacoma, Washington, US. Looking forward to seeing the review of these beers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Something about Partisan there. Did you try Civic Alpha from Partisan? No, but I'll look out for it. Hello, Simon. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Absolutely. So, Cloudwater. This is IPA El Dorado Mosaic. That looks cool, doesn't it? 8 Wired Iced Out, New Zealand. How was the Twig beer? Twig beer was fantastic. Really good. Did you see the review? I posted it. It's on YouTube live. So let's go into these. Well, let me show you the beers, then we'll go into it with a bit more detail, because I'm loving this feed. There's lots of people watching. You got some great beers there, mate. Stone the Crows. So what we have here? What do we have here? Superluminal Sour India Pale Ale from Buxton Brewery and Stillwater Artisanal Ales. Always hard to say that. Is it artisanal or artisanal? I don't know. Poor crows. Have you been in Brova, New Jersey? Yes, I have. I was there last year for the Wrocław Beer Festival. So now we have Mornington Pale, 330 can, 4.7% ABV. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, I don't know where these are based. Let's have a look. Oh, Australia. Do you know, there must have been a big shipment of Australian beer recently. Oh, I've got 2 cans here. This is the one. This is the one I'm looking forward to. This is Beavertown Heavy Water, Sour Cherry and Sea Salt Imperial Stout. Looking forward to that immensely. Immensely busy. Brewer Brooks are killing it right now. Brother Nazia, Brewer Nana are from my town. Fantastic, great. Let me show you this. Let me go the other way. There we go, look at that. Our new Polish brewery, Simon Martin collaboration coming up. You know, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice. I was in talks with Jack Rolls, absolutely. Cool can. I was in talks with Brother Vidova. But I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. Looking forward to the can beers. Anyway, next beer is... Oh, there we are. Look, yeah. We got 2 cans. We got a matching cans. That's okay. Pure enjoyment, yeah? We'll enjoy one of them. But unfortunately, since 2007, I am living in Ireland. Well. And there it is. Look, another one. So within 2 days of me buying Pirate Life getting in contact with me and saying, do you want some beer? It's nice. I suppose it's nice to have a double up, you know. I may be able to do some better editing. And this is the one. Cloudwater Double IPA version 12. First Cloudwater Double IPA to be put in a can. There we go. I'm going to get a new mobile phone soon. It's going to have a much better front facing camera. 41 people watching. I'm going to start blushing soon. Next beer is called Subliminal Imperial Stout by Buxton Brewery and Stillwater Artisan Ales. So we went all out, yeah? We went all out. We got some really good beers to review. Then we got a Shindigger South Pacific Pale Ale, 4.5% ABV. Don't know where these guys are from. Shindigger from Manchester, UK. Excellent. This is Thornbridge Huck Double IPA, 7.4% ABV. Pretty cool. I did the Thornbridge, oh, another comment, work for next 2 weeks tasting, wow, these will be done in a week. hence my little kind of alcohol blushes coming into my eyes and my, the squeezy red nose that's come in slowly. I know when you're reviewing fantastic stouts and porters, always delicious and great taste, fantastic, absolutely true, I bet. And then here we are. That's the last from Honest Brew. And that is Cloudwater IPA Vic Secret Whitey. Now I think Whitey, let's have a look. I think is it New Zealand, Whitey? You will stay in Wrocław only for festival, or will you have some time for the bars and beers? Probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, go home on Sunday. What do you think about Imperium Prunum? I want to try the new one. Can please somebody send me a new Imperium Prunum? I would love to try that beer. If it's very expensive, don't worry about it. Cloudwater really smash it at the moment for sure. Absolutely. So, you're the viewer, you're watching, what do you want next? I can't sing or dance, as Rocky says. I can't sing or dance. Getting really drunk and getting ready really drunk. You know, I had a bit of a, as you can probably, I had a bit of a drink last night. I'm a bit, went out with my parents, down the local pub, had a few beers and a meal, and yeah, it's feeling a bit ropey, and it's lunchtime as well. So, so what would you like, guys? Would you like New Imperial Room? Is like a Yeti. Everybody heard of it, but no one saw it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Imperial Brew is one of the most expensive beer in Poland. Okay, yeah, no worries. Totally understand it. Too early for a beer review. Do you know what I think? Do you think so? We got 44 live viewers. We got the most. The Rockle crew is competing. Agnes is also there. She got to show us the Dr. Brew pub. Yeah, absolutely. So, what should we do then, guys? What do you want me to do? Do you want to talk? Have a beer? Do you want to talk amongst yourselves? What should we do? I've got quite a lot of viewers here. It's quite interesting. Live review, yeah? Should we wipe away last night's tears? Last night's drinking tears. So, 6.8% beer at lunchtime. Drink Pirate IPA. Do you know what? 6.8% beer at lunchtime. Are we really going to do this? Yeah, a live review would be great. Okay, let's do a live review. Hair of the dog, let's go for it. Come on, let's go for it. Right, let me get a glass. I'm just going to use a pint glass. Hair of the dog pint glass. Anything will do, yeah? Anything will do for the moment. Right, okay. Beer review of Pirate Life Brewing IPA 355 can from Australia. We know you will. We know you will. You know what, I could do, couldn't I? It is only lunchtime. So, can. 50 viewers! 52! Let's go! Let's do it! Let's do it! Striptease? No, I don't think so. Let's do a beer review. Come on in. This is from Pirate Life in Australia. It's an IPA coming in at 6.8% ABV. Can form. Let's get it out into a glass. What we get? Let's turn this on. Just have half, yeah. You should wash your can with Budweiser Light. Here we go then. Hair of the dog. Okay, I give this beer a bit of a rigorous pour. So, beer in the glass. And that, can you guys see what's going on? Or can you see the comments as well? So I'm putting it over here so you can kind of see past the comments. So, lovely, hazy coloured beer. The best kind of lunch. You know, it looks good enough to spread on my toast, this one. I will be going to the chip shop after this and getting a big sausage and some fries, and then I'm going to kind of soak it all up again. With the rugby starting in about an hour, it's about time I had a beer anyway. There we go. So 2 to 3 finger Whitehead, slightly hazy beer. Smells fantastic, even from here. Massive, massive grapefruity, citrusy aroma. Lots of pine needle, mango, tropical fruits. Hair of the dog. Here we go. Pirate Life IPA, 6.8% ABV. I feel better already. Pirate Life are one of the best breweries right now. Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows, what an amazing beer this is. It's really good. It smells absolutely incredible. Absolutely, absolutely incredible. The taste then to go with it is just immense. Absolutely, absolutely immense. Really bitter on the back end. Good old school IPA. Somebody's holding the A button, I think, on their phone. Anyway, I've never... Do you know, this is the first time I've done this type of thing, live beer review, and the comments are... I think give me 2 minutes. Let me concentrate on this beer review, and I'll get back to the comments. Yeah. So, drinkability, absolutely fantastic. Lovely, juicy, punchy, nicely carbonated beer. From start to finish, this is all about the hops. Massive, massive amounts of hops. Citrusy, grapefruity, mango, tropical fruits. Fantastic stuff, fantastic stuff. And then, that little tickle of carbonation on the back of the palate. It's really good. It just lifts the beer. It gives the beer a bit of an edge. It kind of gives the beer a bit of a spring. I'm coming to life before your very eyes. Look, I've got a bit of colour in my face again. Yeah, it's a Stone the Crows beer. This could possibly, I mean, for me, it probably is a 10 out of 10 beer. It's a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10 beer. It's got everything you want on an IPA. Drinkability, refreshingness, nice carbonation, good malty body, nice head on the beer, fantastic aroma, unbelievable taste for an IPA for a 5.8% ABV. We're gonna hit 60 live viewers in a moment. 59. Come on, let's do this. 59 viewers. Let's get to 60. Let's keep pushing. Yeah. Cost worth it. How much did I pay? I think this is. I don't think there's going to be any prices on here. Do you know what? I think I paid about £3-4 for that. But next bit 100 views. Should I just keep going? Just keep going until I get 100 live viewers on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, 61! 61! Blimey. Okay, 62. Right, I'm not going to count now. It's getting a bit boring. Yeah, for me, just a marvellous beer. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous beer. Look at that. Hello all. How are we doing? Keep going. Thank you very much. Now, just a very quick one. It is hard to keep a live feed going. It's hard to keep being interesting and keep being bubbly for more than 15 minutes. So I like at this stage to ask you guys a question. Here's a question now. Martin, are you going to Wrocław Beer Festival? So fire some questions. So that was a question to Pro Beer from Black Dragoon. And it's to Martin at Pro Beer, asking Martin, is he going to the festival in Wrocław? I know he is. I know he's booked his tickets. I know he's booked his hotel because he told me. He's asking me to book my hotel and he's booking me for me to go too. And yeah, I'm going to go. Definitely going to go. Okay, you did. And again, 2:30 now is going to wait until the football starts, but can't wait. Go! Again, everybody drinking. Again, everybody drinking. Here we go. Starting with Steinway Tomatoes and Hayes. Okay, great. Alex LaRouge, fantastic one. This box is from online store. Yes, you did ask it on. This is from honestbrew.co.uk. At this point of the review, I'd like to give a disclaimer that none of the beers were paid for, sent to me for paid advertisement. Yeah, I'm showing you the Honest Brew website because you asked to see it. There we go. So should we? That was a look at the Pirate Life IPA. 63 live viewers. This is just amazing. Damn, I can't watch this with a boring cup of coffee. I guess I'm going to have an early beer. Yeah, go on, go on. Great beer to watch a football match on the TV with some friends. Absolutely. Watch your predictions on the rugby then. Hopefully we'll beat Scotland. If you're Scottish, I'm very sorry. So we will all meet in Wrocław for fantastic beers. Yes, France to win. Could be thanks France. The France, who is it? Is it France Ireland today? France Ireland, I think Ireland will win. Ireland are looking fantastic, by the way, looking really, really strong for the rugby. It starts in about an hour and a half. Watching your vid since the first month. That is Pale Ale. Was your name Pale Ale? Somebody comments so I can see it again. From the first month. It's been over 7 years. Yeah, Pale Ale, been watching my reviews for the first one. Thank you very much. Fantastic to support there. Ireland will win. Home support will be vital. The best match this night. Great media, YouTube, keep rolling. Thank you very. Yeah, I agree with it too. I think YouTube's a fantastic platform. Much better than Facebook and Instagram. Right now, are you drunk? Am I drunk? No, I'm not drunk. No. I've been drinking since 5 minutes ago. No, I'm not drunk. Who was that? Was that my wife? It was Joe. Ireland are looking really sharp. They will win for sure. Yeah, not yet. You're laughing. Sorry that I missed the last 7 years. I've been watching you since the start and you always do great reviews. Thank you very, very much, Eric Johnson. Just joined drinking my coffee. There he is. Helga's here. Helga's my good friend. Helga, I just had a message from Rob. I'm really pleased you joined this live feed. I just had a message from my friend Rob on Hopscene, and he sent me some pictures of AAAA is back. I don't know what the hell is. It's so funny, this live. Thank you very much. So Helga, Rob sent me a message with some cans of dessert beer, Norwegian dessert beer in cans, and he said they look really good. I'm wondering where I can get them from online. Oceanic countries, beers, it's something refreshing, new stuff. If I had another device, I'd be able to show you exactly what I mean, but it just says dessert on the top of the can. And I think he had some kind of like weird ice cream beers in the can. They looked amazing. Looked really good. So shall I tell you what's coming up? Let me tell you what's coming up on the show. I'm lunchtime. Do you know for the rugby? Do you know what my plan was for the rugby? My plan was to review. Sorry for turning my back. I am here. For the rugby, I was going to review Burning Sky Monolith Barrel Aged Dark Beer, and I was going to sit quietly and drink that in the first half of the rugby. And then when I drank that in the first half of the rugby, in an hour's time, I was going to come and get onto this baby, which is Left Hand Giant, an independent spirit collaboration. It's a whiskey barrel-aged smoked imperial stout, and I was going to review that at half time and then drink this for the second half. PM me and I will get them for you. Boom, thank you very much, Helga. Trying to gain audience? Well, maybe. Big bottle. Big bottle. Monolith, that's a lovely label, yep. One of these days I got a brewery or two here in Israel to send a box, thank you very much. Martin, you need to be in Stockholm on the April. I'm the reporter center. There's 6 years of brewers in 3 days. The list of brewers attending is completely insanity. Love to come. Been watching you, mate, since the beginning. Thank you very much. 56 live viewers. I mean, it's not bad. We've had 20 likes. I noticed the other days you were fresh-faced and still look good, great now. What beers you've been up to? Oh, I've been drinking all sorts. 2 beers a day we've been drinking. I've got a home brew. So I'm going to enjoy your reviews from a year ago. Keep them coming. Charleston, Carolina, USA. Hello. Yes, you're doing great. Okay. Love the comments. So that's my plan for the day. First half of the rugby, second half of the rugby, fall asleep on the sofa. Come back, 7 o'clock. I might do, I'm enjoying this live feed. I just need to get a little bit more technical with it. I need to turn my phone so that I can still read the comments, and then I got it in kind of landscape mode. I've heard Omnipolo is doubling his production capacity, so maybe I will finally be able to get them. Hopefully. Burning Sky are really good. Do you know, I've only had one Burning Sky beer, and that was in London with my friend Rob Derbyshire from Hopscene. And we did that. We reviewed it was like a Burning Sky pale ale, but apparently they're into sours and stuff. They're into producing lots of sour beer, and that's why they take so long to kind of come out, really. So is this a sour beer? Barrel aged dark beer. So big barrel aging projects coming from Saeed Mashi. If you're not interested, go away. Don't, why are you watching if you don't want to watch? Just go and watch someone else. That Imperial Stout looks smashing. Bet it's a stunner. Would you subscribe to my channel? Yeah, why not? Had one called Easy IPA, damn fine. I was testing last week at Omnipolo Blueberry Cheesecake Stout. Did you try new Molly IPA? No. When was it out? I really want to try it. I don't mind a joke. I don't mind a joke as much as the next man. Look, I'm smiling. Beer o'clock, yeah? 49. 63 we peaked at. Leonardo Ciuffoni, hello, how we doing? Do I brew? I brew beers with other companies. So I brewed in Poland, Norway, UK. What's your next beer travel destination? In the rugby stadiums, they serve craft beer. Not really. Hello, Mel, how we doing? Next brewing destination. Tough one. Currently working for a brewer. Can't say too much else. So, take it as you will, really. Hey, don't apologise. Just enjoy the video. Sit back, enjoy, get your popcorn, get your beer, and enjoy it. Don't apologise. Right, let's go into these beers. I'm loving this live feed. I'm really loving it. We've been going for half an hour now. So starting off with Cloudwater Double IPA version 12. It's been brewed with Mosaic hops, Nelson Sauvin, Chinook and Citra. The malts are Golden Promise, oats, dextrose, monohydrate and caramel malt. By the way, this can will probably be up Monday morning. This will be Monday morning's release. So there we go. That's that. I'm also going to be getting out this can of Pirate Life Double IPA. And that is at What's the ABV on this one? 8.8% ABV. Everyone's saying... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Pirate Life Double IPA. Would love to see you review some cool beer from Little Valley Brewing in Yorkshire. Fantastic. Love to. Would love to. Do I think per day has 4 or 5? That's the goal. $15 a can. $15? 50? Really? Wow. Where is this beer haul from? I missed it. I'll go back over it. How many beers do I have? If you're a subscriber of my channel, you'll know that I've reviewed about 3,300 beers, and we're gonna try. My plan for 2017 is to hit 4,000 beers by the end of the year, and possibly end with 20,000 subscribers. We get viewed 100,000 times a month. I am absolutely sure after this live video, I'm absolutely sure that it's going to be even more. Maiden channel, fucking I just found. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 52 people here handling your boxes with care. Nice, right? Right, somebody asked me, I'm going to get on now. Somebody asked me about the beers. So I just unboxed Cloudwater Double IPA version 12. I unboxed Cloudwater IPA Vic Secret Whitey. Then we unboxed a can, and then we couldn't help ourselves and we opened it and started drinking it, which is Pirate Life IPA, 6.8% ABV. The reason why we did that is because we have another can. We unboxed 2 beers from the same brewery. The same beer. Ever had Imperial Oak Aged Imperial Stout from the Durham Brewery? Yeah. Is it called Temptation? The Dunham Brewery. I'm very sorry. I thought you said the Durham Brewery, because Durham Brewery do a bottle of Temptation Imperial Stout. No, I haven't, but of course I'd love to try it, love to review it. So, Mornington Pale. This, yeah, I read this earlier on. I think it's from Australia, 4.7% ABV. Is reviewing beers your job? No, I work for a brewery. I work for a company called Evan Evans Brewery in Llandilo in West Wales. I'm the brand ambassador for that company. I love my job. Oh, it was Durham. Yes, if it was Temptation, then yeah, I've done it. I am a carpenter by trade, but I now work in the brewing industry. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love working in the brewing industry. I love the hustle, the hassle, I do a bit of sales, you know. It's called Imperious. No, I haven't, but I would love to try it. Oh, it's very old. Look, it's just my old in the house relaxing hoodie. Look, it's got a hole in it. This is about 7-8 years old. I like, you know, when clothes get a little bit cuddly and huggy. That's when they come into their own. Where I can find the beers ranking by countries. Just carpenter would pay more. Yeah, I know carpenters do get more money, but my passion is beer. I love beer. My family have always been into beer, but they've always been on the back end of beer where they just drink it, and so my family have always kind of drunk beer and enjoyed beer. So I thought I would take it to the next level, and that's reviewing beer and studying beer and showing you guys beer. So I don't want to be a carpenter, although I love the fact that when you saw a piece of wood, you get that lovely piney aroma. That was probably my first aroma, if you like it, in terms of beer, was that cut in the wood and the smell of pine, or the closest thing to citra hops anyway. Always go with a passion. Life's too short. Absolutely. We all love beers. That's why we meet here. Yeah. So long story short, I'm in the beer industry because I love beer. I think you all kind of know that by now. So the next beer, going back to the question earlier, what beers do we unbox? Buxton Brewery Stillwater Artisan Ale. This is a bottle of Subliminal Imperial Stout. Then we have we got another can of Pirate Life. 2 cans of Pirate Life. Double IPA. Lucky boy. Then we have another Pirate Life. It's a session IPA called Throwback IPA, 3.5% ABV. Too many festivals, some people don't know where to start or where to end. Yeah, absolutely. Then we have a 8-wired flat white coffee milk stout. I think that was the first beer I pulled out of the box. I think 5.5% ABV, and these guys are from New Zealand. Probably something that I'm going to be reviewing over the next. I'm probably going to be reviewing this today. This is a can of Beavertown Heavy Water Sour Cherry and Sea Salt Imperial Stout. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, yeah. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Then we have, wow, just sounds like a dream job. Where do you get most of your beers from? A lot of people contact me, either from LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. They said, we like your live feeds, we like your YouTube videos, we like that you've got nearly 30,000 followers on Instagram. So they kind of contact and then they say, will you review our beer? I don't charge. Again, it's a passion of mine. It's not about making money. Although, if the YouTube adverts paid me enough to do it full time, fine. But I would never ever ask a brewery for money. I would never go out my way and say, yeah, I'll review your beer, but for £100. It's just, I don't want to do that. It's not in my nature. Pirate Life Brewing, 5.4% ABV. This is a pale ale. Yay, vertical video syndrome. Yeah, I know. That looks like a true Stone the Crow's beer, Imperial Stout. Yes, it does. The Beavertown beer. Beavertown have the greatest graphics in the craft beer world. I totally agree. I think the graphics are really good. I tell you who are trying to carry. Wow. Lots of people are trying to send me messages, contact me. Tiny Rebel in Cardiff, in Newport, are trying to do the same thing. They're trying to produce really kind of sexy cans, which I think, to be honest, they're fairly good. They might work. Should I buy beer a bottle of? Sorry, should I buy today a bottle of home beer, Caribbean rums? I've never heard of the beer. Never heard of it. Do you review homebrew beers? Yeah. Why not? I did some 2 weeks ago on the channel. Love the fact that some homebrewers produce some of the best beers in the world. As far as I'm concerned, some homebrewers absolutely bloody nail it. They know what they're doing. Small scale, great stuff. Okay, I'm still going through these beers. Shindigger, South Pacific Pale Ale, 4.5% ABV. Buy it immediately is fantastic. Oh, there you go. There we go. Buy the beer then. I've never heard of it, but yeah, go and buy it. What's your take on more breweries turning to canning instead of bottling? I think it's a great idea. I really do think, I know bottles are traditional and they're great, and don't get me wrong, bottles like this, big crazy sized bottles, probably still, especially with this one with a wax top, that still does it for me. That very simple but elegant design still does it for me. But I don't have a Beavertown. Yes, I do. I have a Beavertown. Of course I have a Beavertown. You can't compete with that artwork on the can. The artwork on the can for me is just unbelievable. So I think where we're going is cans are light. They're not going to smash all over the beach. They're easily recyclable. No light strike is going to get into your beer, and they're probably 100% sealed, so there's going to be no air leaking into your beer, because I've had it on numerous occasions where the cap hadn't been put on properly on a beer. This case, this is Tempest Brewing Company's Double Shuck 4-grain Imperial Oyster Stout, and where the cap hadn't been put on properly, a little bit of air bleeds in and it ruins the beer. It either ruins the beer or it overcarbonates it, so when you open it, it just goes boom and it flies everywhere. And you don't get that with a can, because a can would just leak. There's no way it couldn't be 100% sealed product. So that's my take on cans versus bottles really. As long as the quality is unbelievably fantastic, then who cares? Who cares, yeah? Keep up the excellent work, Simon. Love your passion for ale and the way you bring the aroma and flavour of beers live to camera. Thank you to life on camera. Thank you very much. Missed the last one. It was thank you something. We'll be able to catch up with that in a moment. Moving on to the next beer, then we have another Superluminal Sour India Pale Ale from Buxton Brewery and Artisan Stillwater Artisan Ales. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Do you know, I think I like the fact that, well, I don't think, I know. I like the fact that this live feed is bringing in new people from outside of our beer community. Thank you for never mixing beer and politics. Oh, never will. This is beer. You know the problem we have in Australia. Missed it. Somebody type boo, and I'll be able to read the next comment. Eight Wired Ice Stout, Imperial Stout, New Zealand, 10% ABV. Oh, there we are. We have in Australia the cost and power needs of aluminium refineries. The rising energy costs are starting to make it too expensive. Agree. Have you tried beers from Finland? Yeah. I've had a couple of these questions now come through. Have I reviewed beer in X country or this country or that country? Go into the YouTube search bar. How I structure my titles is name of the beer, brewery, where it's from. So, Lysefjord Microbrewery, Hoppy Simon, Double IPA, Norwegian Craft Beer Review. X country sounds like Poland, or Polish. It's always line, Polish Craft Beer Review, Norwegian Craft Beer Review, British Craft Beer Review, American Craft Beer Review, Scottish Craft Beer Review, Belgium, German. So that means that if you go to the YouTube search bar and you put in Finnish Craft Beer Review, Finland Craft Beer Review, you will see all my reviews on YouTube from Finland. Poland has a rich beer culture. They're crazy with it. Oh, absolutely know that. I know. I've been brewing in Poland. How do you get a hold of Omnipolar beers, and will you be reviewing any new releases? They turn up on the online shops and I kind of order them, or if I pop into my local bottle shop, I'll go and buy a couple of cans or bottles if I see them. Missed the last comment. Do you know what? Look at it. I hope some beers will be hoppier. Best German beer in your opinion? Does it matter? That's right. Look at the transformation. Drinking one beer, hair of the dog. Look at the transformation from the beginning of the video to the end. I got a bit of colour in my skin. Blimey, what the beauty of beer, yeah? Do you know what somebody once told me? I was hungover in work once, and I was like, oh, I can't do nothing. I'm really hungover. I can't do anything. You know, a teenager, stroppy teenager, hungover in work. Ooh. He pulled me to one side and he said, son, what makes you bad makes you better. Go and grab a beer. You'll be fine. Honestly, they were his words. They were his words to me. And I was working in an office. I was thinking, really? It's like go and get a beer? Best German beer in my opinion. Oh, best German beer. I'll get to that in a moment. Know any good web shop to order Polish craft beers from? Yes, but it's in my emails, which are over there in my PC, and it's sitting over there, and I can't bring it over. So maybe Angela. Canberra are good. Are you on good terms with Chris Big Nation at all? Oof, what a question. Do you know what? This is the time to make a public apology live on YouTube to Chris from Big Nation. Years ago, we had a bit of an argument and I called him a douchebag. I called him something, and somebody took a screenshot of where I called him a douchebag and sent it to him. And yeah, we fell out after that. We never really spoke. So I'm an honest guy. I didn't mean it. It was a slip of the tongue. I watch his reviews. I think he's a great guy. He was really, although I was reviewing beer before him, he set the standards with editing. His editing qualities were unbelievable. Really good, really professional. And I got a lot of admiration and I got a lot of respect for Chris Stelz at Beer Geek Nation. So maybe if somebody wants to send him this video and whatever, I think we're talking 45 minutes in. So if somebody wants to send him the video 45 minutes in where I talk about Chris Stelz from Beer Geek Nation, maybe we might be able to build some bridges. I'd like to think so. I'm sorry, Chris. This is my live apology to you. I didn't mean any harm. You know, it's one of these things. Words always sound worse when they're typed or when they're written. Do you know if you're casually kind of walking down the street with your mate and you go, ah, you dickhead, or, you know, something like that, or ah, you douchebag. Do you know if you typed it? Well, yeah. Do you know if you typed it, it's so much bloody worse than it when you type it. For some reason, it kind of ingrains in your, it ingrains in your brain. It gets stuck in your brain when you type things, and it aggravates you more. It makes you more angry as a person. So, yeah, I didn't mean it. Didn't mean it at all. We say much worse here, lol. Everyone's, yeah, where's the stadium? It is the stadium. It's the football stadium in Wrocław. I'll be meeting Mr. Kopira if he's there. Good man, I believe you meant well. The two of you are inspiration, my favourite YouTube persons. Thank you very much. I mean, just to touch on it, just to finish on it before we show you the last two beers. We're all in this beer community together. I have no aggravation or no bad thoughts towards anybody, really. We're all doing the same thing. We're all pushing this craft beer movement forward, and we're all trying to make beer a happy place, really. So yeah, I didn't mean it, Chris. That's the end of it. I'm not speaking about it anymore. Cheers. Right, next beer. Thornbridge Hack Double IPA, 7.4% ABV. That's the next beer that I am unboxing. And then last beer is Cloudwater IPL, so India Pale Lager, Eldorado Mosaic, 6.2% ABV. The bittering hops are Motueka, the aroma hops are Eldorado Mosaic, and the malts are lager malt. Okay, I will send you Mohawk Whiteout Imperial Stout. I've already reviewed it. And Mohawk Blue Black Rocket Porter. I like to review Black Rocket Porter, but I've already done the Imperial Stout, the Mohawk Imperial Stout. Just to warn you. Or already done. God, I'm looking tired. Look how tired I look. Christ. From Sweden. Sometimes would love to see you some. Yeah, I've already have a look on YouTube. Eric Johnson. Again, in the YouTube search bar, Swedish Craft Beer Review. Swedish Craft Beer Review. Scroll down, you'll see hundreds and hundreds of my videos. This is great. I really like Thornbridge. I don't know how pros think about it, but I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's a really good morning. Oh, are we having people waking up from America? Morning. How are we doing? Pale lager. I mean, yeah, pale lager. We topped out on 63 live viewers. Still holding on to 50. That's a damn good viewing figure. Pale lager, finally a hopper lager, it's possible. I like Pilsner beer. That was in Polish. Zippy's Miavill Gravity. Maybe Angela can translate that for me. I know you have. I know you have. Would love to see your reviews. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, India Pale Lager, Eldorado Mosaic. Well, that's blown my plan out the water, haven't it? I was going to review. I still got time. I still got an hour. Love the live video. Might do one myself. Elliot, you need 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's the problem. You need 10,000 subscribers on YouTube to be able to broadcast live on your mobile phone. If you have 10,000 subscribers, fantastic. Well done. But don't That's just spam. Don't worry about it. He says welcome to his channel. He does some videos there. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Okay. Who's still here? Who's still watching? Who's still about? I mean, I'm about to finish my Hair of the Dog beer here on the channel. Nothing about beer. This Polish comment. Ah, right. Okay. I see. Might have to crack a beer while watching. Of course. I think I might crack another one. Do you know? Are you having another beer? Am I having another beer? Jesus. Should I have another beer? This could turn into like a 4-hour live feed now with us drinking together. Beer, great looking beer, that IPA. What you need is some beers from Stigbirds Brewery. That would be lovely. I've heard some good things about Stigbirds. I'd like to review some Stigbirds beers. If I can see, I can send you something. Amazing Haze is probably the best Swedish IPA right now. Thank you very much for that. I've had anything from Great Divide Brewery. Yes, I've had Yeti, Great Divide Yeti. I've had the Porter, the Stout. I've had the Barrel Aged Yeti. Again, YouTube search bar. There's your tool. Put into the search bar Real Ale, Great Divide Brewery, and you'll see all the reviews. Just put in some keywords. You'll see all the reviews of the beers that I've reviewed. I've tried really hard to. There's a thing. You guys. I mean, if you've got your own YouTube channels, you'll know. There's a thing called tags where, when you make the videos on YouTube, you get to tag keywords. So people who are searching. Just want to say thanks for turning me on to some great beers. Cheers. Thank you, Scott. So you get to tag. So say Burning Sky. I can tag Burning Sky, and then hopefully someone will find. Can you show us your favourite beer glass? Why not? It's by a mainstream brewery. It is. It's a mainstream brewery. I'm going to leave my one eye on the camera so you know that I'm still with you. That is by far my favourite glass of all time. It's the most amazing aroma glass. You get the IPA up to there, and then the aroma's just got to get squeezed up through that neck. Mika, no, I don't know what that means. Nice glass, yeah. So I love that. I love the fact that the aroma's got to travel up a small funnel at the top, and it's so balanced. You know when you get. I thought Craft Master won Dr. Brew. That's mine. Yeah, I like that. I like that glass. It is good. Tony's Noble Lager, but great glass. Kind of similar to Glencairn, used for whiskey tasting. Nice. Like a big whiskey glass. Yeah, exactly. Do you know why you like a big whiskey glass? You imagine having an Imperial Stout here, yeah? You hold the glass there, and especially for reviewing purposes, I can kind of swing my hand. That's obviously, beer would be going everywhere if I was doing that, but I'm overreacting with it, yeah? So if I do that with beering, it just washes it round on the camera for viewing purposes, for you to see it. So having a shanky thing there where you can put your hand on is great. How are the bottle shops, craft beer bars in Cardiff? I live in Leeds, so pretty spoiled. There's 3 very, very good bottle shops in Cardiff. One owned by one company. They're called CF64 Bottle Shop on Twitter. An Imperial Stout in a glass with some terrific carbonation would be terrific. With this glass, yeah, absolutely. Madness ticket is already sold out. If it sticks to the side, perfect. Yeah, so yeah. Aroma glass, Imperial Stout glass. You could stick anything in there and it would work. It's just a really good all-round glass. I like that big, thick pint glass you use sometimes. Oh, yes. Do you want to see that one? Do you want to see it? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a chunk? That weighs as much as a pint. If, say that pint glass there, that weighs as much as that with a pint in it. Full up with liquid. That weighs as much. That Nergneo glass, when it's filled with the top of beer, it's like this. Quality Brewery Classic. Shake it, shake it, shake it. What? This? Anyway, filled with beer. You can. It's almost like you have to cradle this with 2 hands. It's so heavy with beer in it. It just feels. You just feel like a Norwegian Viking with a pint of beer in this glass. You know, it's a strong man's glass. That's a manly glass. You need some muscle to drink it. Absolutely, absolutely. This is turned out to be a nice feed. You want to see the glasses, you want to see the beer. I don't mind showing you. It's like a little look into, although I titled the video unboxing video, that was about, crikey, that was about an hour ago now. Nirgneo are one of the best breweries in the world for me. Very big brewery now. They're owned by Hansa. They're owned by Norway's largest lager producer, Hansa. They got bought out. But they're still producing, and this is the important thing, they're still producing fantastic beer. Annabelle IPA. Nice dance, man, but please don't try. Love it, Helga. Love it. I tell you what I like for a Pilsner glass as well. Look at that. That's by Birra Antoniana. And it's just a nice, light, delicate Italian design. You can tell it's got Italian design all over it. It's delicate, it's nice. You could fill a nice Pilsner in there and goes back lovely. Nice! A beauty, that one. Looks like easy to wash. Yeah. Well, not really. It's very thin and light. Can you pronounce Nirgneo again? Oh, I just said it, isn't it? Is it? You know, so I used to say Nogni. I used to say Nogneo because that's how you would pronounce it in the UK. Have you ever done a top 3 beers of each type of your favourites? No. You know, it's one of them things I could possibly do. I'm thinking about getting another beer. Yes, Lervig. Let me answer the previous question. Nirgne. It's Nirgneo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nirgneo. Okay, moving on. Top 3. I've thought about it at the end of the year, but I never seem to have time. Christmas time is a very, very busy time for us on the channel. Is it still live? What, the video? Yeah, we're on. We're live. We're here. Get another beer. I'm gonna be on the floor. I swear I've been on it for 3 days. Get another beer, cloud water, get another Jesus, what have we got? What can I drink? I don't know. I'm gonna bottle it. I think I'm gonna bottle it. I think I'm gonna bottle it, and I think I'm gonna say thank you all very much for tuning in. It's been a fantastic feed. Nigel Fortune, hello Nigel, how are we doing? Just teasing. No, I know. It's lunchtime. I need to go up the chip shop. The chip shop closes in half an hour. I need to go and get some chips. Jesus, take a break, Simon. You will be on the floor any minute. Like on colours, drink. Exactly. No. Time for lunch, yeah? Time for lunch. I have had 1 beer lunchtime. I won't be having any more. I'll have some later on. Cheers, fellow. Thank you for streaming. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, thank you all very, very much for your comments. I'm pretty sure this live feed has done really, really well. I'm going to do 1 more minute. The reason why I'm going to do 1 more minute is because I've done 59 minutes. Have a good meal. Cheers. 59 minutes. So if we can do 1 more minute, we've done an hour's live streaming. How's that, yeah? Have a great meal, Simon. You are the best. Thank you very much. So, okay, we got 55 seconds. 55 seconds. I'm going to use that 55 seconds, or now 50 seconds, by saying thank you very much for tuning into the live feed. I hope you're all very well in your lives. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Spring is just around the corner. So we're going to have the beer gardens are going to be open soon. We're all going to have a fantastic time in the beer gardens, drinking our craft beers. I will, yeah, okay. I'll do more live feeds, but I want to be able to turn the camera that way. it's saying rotate device. I want to do it so it does the long live video. Okay, 10 seconds to go then. 10 seconds to go and we did an hour's live feed. Yeah, over the years, thank you all for your support. No, it's a Samsung Galaxy Plus Edge thing. Big, bendy screen thing. Fans, do you know the Little Earth Project Brewery? I'd love to watch a review on it. I'd love to try their beer. Not heard of it. No, there's so many new beers popping up. I think somebody just asked me, am I watching the rugby? Yes, I'm watching the rugby. But I need some food first. 1 hour and 30 seconds reviewed. So I was just thanking you all for watching over the years. Always a pleasure to watch. We'll stay tuned in. We'll look to do more of these live feeds. I mean, it's done fantastically well. 42 live viewers. I mean, if I did this at 6 o'clock in the evening when the UK's finished work and America's awake, I'm pretty sure we get to about 60 live viewers. Well, we had 60, maybe 70, 80, maybe even 100 or a push. That would be fantastic. But that's for the future, yeah? I don't do it for views. I don't do it for comments. I don't do it for likes. I don't do it for subscribers. I do it because we all love craft beer. We all love craft beer. Thank you all for watching. Please tune into the live feed soon. Bon appetit. Cheers, man, from Thailand. Thailand! Wow, amazing. I can't believe people in Thailand are tuning in. It's a mind-boggling experience, this. Morning reviews, Mel. Morning reviews. Why not? Okay, yeah, thank you all so very much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Love it. So may it continue. I'm going to be drinking a bottle of Monolith by Burning Sky with the rugby. And then I've got a bottle of whiskey barrel aged smoked imperial stout, Black Angus, 9.1% ABV. And then I'll definitely be looking for something to eat. So tea time. Have a great meal. Hello, I'm a pure British guy. UK, my country. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, cheers guys. Thank you all for watching. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please tell people about this. Tell people about the channel. Send them my link. Ask people to watch and tune. If they like beer, of course. Ask them to tune in. That'd be fantastic. More support, the better. The bigger we can kind of take this whole journey, yeah? Cheers. Love you all, guys.